Hi everybody, my name is Matt Pacheco and I'm with Burton Company CPAs. Today I want to talk about exit strategy. We like to discuss with a lot of our business clients the exit strategy and what their plan is with their business at the end of the life of the business or their career. The time may be decades away, but when the time comes, here are some of the things you want to consider when selling your business. You may be being bought out by a partner. You may be a mom and pop shop that is looking to transition to the next generation, or you may be selling to a third party. The first thing you want to do is value your business. There are several ways to do this. You can calculate it based on the value of the assets. You can calculate it based on annual revenue. Please contact a professional to determine what suits your needs the best. Next, you'll want to determine the structure of the sale. Is it an asset sale or is it a stock sale? If you're only selling the assets that are used in the business, you're selling the furnitures, fixtures, equipment, etc. If you're selling stock, the purchaser also assumes all the liabilities that are included in the company. You also want to determine what goodwill is worth. Goodwill can often be your most valuable asset. And so what is goodwill? Goodwill is, maybe you've been in business for 30 years and people in your community know your name. People in the community trust you and will continue to go to your business. That is something that is extremely valuable, much more valuable than, say, your equipment that you use to do the job. So not always, but generally, the seller wants to sell stock where the buyer wants to buy the assets. And this can be part of your negotiation. So next we get to the real question. How do you get paid? Once you've determined the purchase price, how you get paid will often depend on the cash flow of the buyer. It's possible you may get the entire amount all at once. But what often happens is that you will get paid on an installment sale over a number of years. The buyer may be depending on the future cash flows of the business in order to pay you off. Next, we will need to determine what your basis in the business is, and then that way we can properly calculate the gain. If you choose to get paid over a number of years, you do have the option to spread the tax liability over a number of years as well. For example, if you're being paid over 5 years, the whole tax on the gain can be split up over the next 5 years to match up with the cash flow that you're receiving to pay your taxes. You will also need to consider if there's going to be a non-compete agreement involved in this purchase of your business. Oftentimes somebody does not want to buy a mechanic shop from you just so you can go across the street and open up another mechanic shop. So that is the purpose of the non-compete agreement. You will also want to allocate the purchase price between the equipment, maybe your receivables, and the portion that's related to goodwill. This allocation must be agreed upon by both the buyer and the seller, and it will also determine how you get taxed. A lot of the equipments, the receivables, things like that may get taxed at the ordinary tax rate, whereas your goodwill will be taxed at the capital gains rate, which is lower currently. Every situation is going to be different, but those are the few items that you need to consider when selling your business. First, make sure you get the business valued properly. Second, decide on the structure of how you want to structure this sale. Will it be an asset sale or a stock sale? Next, you want to determine the terms of the purchase. Will it be all at once or over a number of years? And then also allocate the assets that are actually being sold if it's an asset sale. If you wish to discuss your particular situation in more depth, please feel free to contact us at 265-6604 or here at Burton Company CPAs, burtcpa.com, and we would be happy to assist you further. Again, my name is Matt Pacheco and I'm with Burton Company CPAs.